Hi Scorpio, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I just want to start off by apologizing for my long hiatus of readings. My life has been changing a lot in the past couple of months and I just needed to kind of focus on it. Really needed to focus on expanding and growing and grounding myself. And now that I feel a lot more grounded in myself, I'm back to it. So I did take the time out though to also create my own oracle deck, Luna's Light Oracle. These are available for purchase online. The link will be in the description box below. They are also on sale at this time, 15% off until December 1st for online purchases. So check it out in the link below, in the description box below. And I'll be using them today as well so that you can get a peek at what they look like. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what is going on for you for mid-November to mid-December. What do my Scorpio need to know at this time for mid-November to mid-December? What do my Scorpio need to know? One more. What do my Scorpio need to know? Okay. Oh, Spirit wants me to go one more. No, they want this one. They want that one. Okay, sorry, they're getting confusing. And one more. Okay. So what they wanted is the overall energy for this one. There is some sort of rebirth going on in your life. Spring, pink moon. So there is something brand new that just happened in your life that's exciting, something that's expanding. Maybe you're entering into a new cycle, into a new growth spurt. Perhaps you're starting a new job or just some sort of new life event that has been happening recently. Because spring is all about rebirth, rejuvenation, bringing life to projects, bringing life to this world. Maybe some of you are currently pregnant, giving birth. Rebirth is coming up a lot. So there is something here, and it's very peaceful, very beautiful energy. So it's a very positive new change. All right, so your first card is Flower Moon, Abundance. Now, you might be feeling like you are just overflowing with abundance right now, or overflowing with gratitude and happiness and joy. And if you're not, this is definitely Spirit's way of saying you have everything you need at this time to feel like you are grounded enough to take risks, to start new things. You have... Because the thing is, we tend to second guess ourselves, is what they're trying to get me to portray. You have everything within you to do this, all on your own if need be. There are helpers out there, though. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to receive help and accept help. It does not make you less of a person. It does not make you less courageous or strong. Vulnerability is the biggest strength of all. So please be mindful that while you are pursuing this new endeavor or whatever is new in your life, that it might be a little shaky at first because it's new. You're still figuring out the lay of the land here. So it is okay to accept help, but know that you do have everything within you to do this on your own, to accomplish what it is you are setting your sights on here. And abundance will be naturally flowing towards you when you realize that, man, you have everything that you could possibly need. Now we have Moon Magic, Manifesting. I love this card. It is so empowering because it reminds us that we are the creators of our own destiny and we have the ability to attract anything that we want into our life. And be mindful of how you attract what you want. Definitely be mindful of how you're manifesting. But it you're at an all-time high right now of manifesting great things for yourself. So utilize that energy, that magic within you, to truly pursue what it is you want to pursue, and enjoy this moment, because we're not always clicked in like this. We're not always manifesting to high degrees. We all go through ebbs and flows of manifesting and then reflection time, isolation. So right now you're in this definite energetic mode of massive changes in your life, and they're just saying to embrace it. Truly embrace the journey. Now, some of you might be feeling like you're kind of in survival mode. We have Sturgeon Moon coming in here, survival. So it could be that you're feeling maybe a lack of support or a lack of finances, a lack of something perhaps, because you're in survival mode. You're just trying to hustle. You're trying to make sure that everything is met, like all the bills are paid, the kids are fed. You're just kind of in this mode of not enjoying yourself at this time, not taking the time out to manifest things towards you. Instead of, like, I feel like you're just kind of in that primal instinct mode of, I need to make sure everything is right, everything is perfect, because otherwise I'm not going to survive. But they're trying to portray, like, yes, it's good to make sure everything is there, but you're coming from a place of lack, perhaps, instead of a place of manifestation and abundance. So instead of being in survival mode and kind of feeling that lack and trying to fill that void, try to change that mindset and tell yourself that you already have it, so that you are manifesting it towards you. And we have Beaver Moon, preparation. So I feel like you all are wanting to get ahead of this. You all want to be prepared for what's to come, to be prepared to do this on your own, and to build, maybe even to build yourself your own house, your own, what's the word they're trying? I'm not quite picking up on that word. Fortress. I don't know why they're bringing fortress forward, but they're really wanting you to build your own fortress. And maybe it's because some of you feel the need to be defensive. You need, like, protection. That's where that survival is coming in, right? Maybe your survival instincts are coming in the form of protection. I need to build a fortress so that nothing can get through. Nothing can hurt maybe my baby or my children or me. Maybe I need to build up walls and prepare for the worst. And that's, unfortunately, that is sending out the message that the worst will come, So when you're preparing for the worst, you're saying the worst is coming, instead of attracting what you need and saying, I have everything I need, so I'm fine. It's all about how you visualize and how you manifest things into your life. And that is not easy. It's not easy to change that mindset when you are in that survival mode, especially because you're just like, I need to get this done. I need to make sure everything's okay. It's okay to relinquish some control there. I know it's hard, especially for Scorpios at times, to relinquish control. And I'm really hearing Spirit saying, well, other people don't do it as well as I do. I get that, but you also don't learn from other people's mistakes that way. They don't get to learn at all because things are being controlled too much, right? So there's no room for growth when things are controlled and stifled and kind of sucking the life out of everyone. So loosen the reins a bit. See where that takes you. Try to not put so much pressure on yourself, or others for that matter. Oh, they want the Gilded Tarot. Okay, I'm going to open up your tarot portion with the Gilded Tarot today. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Scorpio. What do my Scorpio need to know in regards to their life at this time for mid-November, mid-December? What do my Scorpio need to know? What do my Scorpio need to know? There's a lot going on in your mind, Scorpio. A lot overplaying in your heads, a lot of stress. Okay, overall energy, temperance, finding balance, relinquishing control, allowing things to happen naturally, allowing people to do things on their own as well, not trying to control the outcome of something. It's really trying to find that balance between your head and your heart, of relinquishing control, but also being a bit in control. I don't know why control is coming up so much, but I do feel like you are like they're saying in love with control. You love it because it makes you feel more empowered, but it is creating a block for you. Okay, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is needing to focus on one thing at a time. This is not the time now to juggle any aspects of your life or people or situations. It is time to focus on one thing, because I feel like things are just kind of dropping. Like as soon as you try to divert your attention into two separate things, you're dropping whatever it is you're trying to juggle. Things just kind of fall, and it's creating a lot of depression, or it's creating a lot of anxiety and fear, and it's not uplifting you whatsoever. It's creating a lot of stress. And so with the Sun in the reverse, this is kind of a dark time at this time. It's supposed to be a brand new beginning in some aspect, and something exciting here, but I feel like your mindset's kind of seeing the negative sometimes. You're kind of dwelling on things from the past, perhaps, or dwelling on how things are not going the way you wanted them to. Maybe a situation did not pan out the way you wanted it to, and now you're just kind of focusing on that too much. So we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. This is good. This means that you're kind of coming out of that headspace where you were focusing too much on what went wrong. With this in the upright, that's where you're focusing on everything that spilled here. Out of these cups, you were focusing on too much negativity, but you're overcoming this. You're now changing your mindset, which is wonderful, because then this Sun card can flip right back up and change everything. This will change how your outlook for everything at this time. So we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, which means that your anxieties are starting to go away. They're starting to alleviate. You're able to think more clearly. You're able to breathe better. There's something changing here. And it's because you're focusing on you, I feel like. Focusing on your mental health, focusing on your own health, physical, mental, emotional, all of them. Spiritual, whatever. You're needing to focus on you. And that's what's now creating this turnaround. Instead of trying to control everything and be so prepared about everything in your life, you're like, no, I need to take one step at a time. Did I get enough sleep? That is the biggest thing coming up with this Nine of Swords. Did I get enough sleep? Because you need sleep. We're all cranky when we don't sleep. Sleep is important. It helps us to rejuvenate for the next day. It helps us to pursue our goals the next day. It helps us to be clear, like have clarity in mind. So sleep is important. Are you drinking enough water? Start small. Am I eating enough healthy foods? Okay. All that's safe. Like, am I okay with where I'm at? Am I safe? Yes. What's the next step? Take it one step at a time instead of trying to control the entire outcome all at once. Now we have the Hierophant coming through. So here is kind of like a higher calling, a higher commitment coming through. So maybe you're wanting to pursue a relationship. Maybe there's a higher commitment being called upon you, again, with like becoming a new mom, or finding a new job. Maybe this is a higher calling. Now it's time to pursue a higher education, perhaps. Maybe you're feeling the call to go back to school. But regardless, this is now opening up a door, because I feel like you've been kind of stuck in this reverse Sun for quite a while where you didn't feel like you could grow. So they're showing me a plant that was not sprouting, that was not coming up and reaching its own potential, because it didn't believe it could. It wasn't like, you know, the little train, who was that? Thomas? No, I don't know what. The little train that could is what they're trying to say. Did not believe that great things could be accomplished by yourself. So this is the opportunity that's coming forward, saying it's time. Wow, that is the same colors I just noticed. It is now time to start fresh and try something new in your life, to bring back whatever happiness has been missing in your life, whatever they're silly. Spirit just said it's time to bring the spring back in your step. So it's time to lead with happiness. Okay. All right. Let's clarify these cards for some more information. What do my Scorpio need to know at this time about their life for mid-November to mid-December, please, Spirit? Why is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse? Why is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse? Two of Swords. Yep. So we have stalemate situation here. This is what is preventing you from moving forward in any direction. I feel like you're a little too comfortable here. You're afraid of taking that next step, and you're not sure on how to do that because you were too busy juggling, too busy trying to prepare and to hustle and just making ends meet, that you weren't living from a space of gratitude and happiness. You weren't trying to pursue what makes you happy. So let's see with the Sun in the reverse. Why is the Sun in reverse? All right, so the Death card in reverse. You're avoiding an ending of something here. You're avoiding, perhaps for some of you, maybe you're avoiding losing yourself is coming up. Maybe you're avoiding finishing a cycle, losing your independence. Maybe, especially coming through for new parents or for parents in general, feeling like they're losing themselves because now they are mom or dad. But then there's another aspect of this where some of you are afraid of leaving a job or of ending that kind of cycle and starting something new. So it is preventing you from pursuing this new opportunity that is coming forward. And this new opportunity is going to bring a lot of great things into your life. So it is worth that effort and that courage to pursue it. But communication also needs to happen with this. There needs to be communication. And as soon as you communicate or understand where you're coming from, why you're not wanting or why you're not able to move forward, swift changes are going to be coming about. Very swift changes. And there's the Ten of Pentacles. So this could be in regards to a job as well, perhaps, or perhaps pursuing a new job that is going to make you more happy, more financially stable so that you're not in survival mode. Or this could also be like now you're finally pursuing things that is going to create the changing the fortress into a kingdom is what they're saying. So no longer feeling defensive like you can't let anyone in. You're now creating your own life, your own house. Like you'll have the house, the dog, the cat, the kid, you know, like you're going to have everything that you've wished for after finding the courage to break this cycle, to move out of your own way so that you can start something fresh and new. So what is this Five of Cups in the reverse? Yes, definitely. The Chariot card. So the Five of Cups in the reverse symbolizes that you are no longer fretting on things. You're no longer worrying about if you can accomplish something or not. You're not worrying about what went wrong or what's going wrong. You're now taking control of your own life with the Chariot card here. This is you forging ahead passionately and knowing and having the courage that you can go just about anywhere you want to go. You have it within you to take control of your life again. That's beautiful energy. That's empowering energy. Now we have the Nine of Swords. Relinquishing control. Okay, so Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe you've been expecting other people to, how do I want to put this? Expecting others to reciprocate what energy you're putting into the relationship or the situation. Maybe I feel like maybe you fear like what you put into a situation will not matter, will not it will not create what you actually want. Like maybe you're second guessing yourself, like no matter how much I want to put into this change, it's not going to work out. So again, it's changing that headspace, right? And realizing that even if you don't get much out of it in the moment, it's going to it's kind of like planting your seeds for the future. So you're not going to see it right away. You're not going to see the abundance coming forward right away from it. It's going to be challenging and trialsome for sure. But once you get past that initial step of taking control of your own life again and trying something new, get past that little scary part, then it becomes the norm for you again. It becomes something just like where you're at now, but at least you're in a higher energy. You're in a more growing space. And now we have the Hierophant. Where is the Hierophant here? Yep. So Hierophant is coming in to show you that you have everything you absolutely need. Again, this could, for some of you, be going back to school, so that you no longer feel like you're lacking. Because the Five of Pentacles in the upright is feeling isolated, feeling alone, left out in the cold, like you don't have enough money or love or support to move forward. But this is in the reverse. So whether you go back to school or whether you allow people into your life for support, whether you work on yourself, change your mindset, you're going to be coming out of this energy of feeling like you're in the lack. And that came up with the survival mode, right? Feeling like you're in the lack, or feeling like you're not in the right place, or you don't have enough to support yourself. You're going to come out of that energy. That Sun card is going to flip right back up. And here is that manifestation card, the Magician. You have absolutely everything you need within yourself and externally to make this change happen. It is worth it. You just got to believe in yourself and have the courage to do so. All right, Scorpio, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you resonated with this, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you are interested in Luna's Light Oracle, yet again, it is on sale until December 1st. So please check it out. In the description box below will be the link. And I will see you guys again in your next video. Take care.